was for your movie be aquaba. Na yem fambra mega TV and platform we so. Charles Macarthy any Kwadwo Yeboah. In fact, omo are reacted to issues. Na Charles Macarthy adropi information about galamsey matter. Any name be a ekokoso. Ewo MPP titri. Omo MPs a woba mountain so about 63 MPs omo mountain so. Ebe declare mo support Edema Alhaji Bawumia. I reacted to that and wadomo suko. Sansona ye mami oba pain ankani first lady Konadu Ajiman Rollins and so ne yiri otwami and ada you twami what you say dan ni ehwebel so aka ho nsem kakra na yempese be kasa bibie beko de kwakuti ensedo emu enchire mu na yakoba medina kan na ato so e platform we so hanom you are number 1 authentic platform mega TV gusua e7 the best of news yakopon shiro bibia yenti said bi yakoba yabeto so e dia mo Kesben FM na yenya sa information we efiri
ama meka se de
boya ade na de krono to ne so
de bo yam time in case of yam bibi time
krono ye krono
de nya krono bia na krono
time na krono
yeah kojo we dey na yam fa konya esi nyama ense ema busan ya akọ na krend do of because ngongo obi no wa hwe ya nkola bre boni nso mumu mfi ase o hwe de we na wo mpani jeje tie de dam ti so afi no me se da bia hwe obi a begu enu na me ti ma me de no se nti ma nyina be wo ma me so tuma wo bi aka ho
eso wo sha se pe ndisi ache
chese o dwine ho na hwe mre bi atwamu a o ga we de so no okika de head de no okika na hwe powers ano mu kura wo bi ase Ghana mo ba na efom ne from a different na ne se bi nyaado o so nyom ba bi kwa Yankopon fa ne crazy ya fi ne be cheche ne am bibri
yes
what man say ko ba bibri but wo de ani ya ready ni ko wo tamfo kra bon wo shima what man say ma me ba bia wo da bia Yankopon kan ho agya na ma obi a 70 years for the influence po de akan ho ne papa mo ne boni mu onkonko da din ye se mrepa mu no ye de nyina be ko kan ho what man say obi a ni obso ko heaven na sa country wo mfa so bi da sabe me no ka se mi papa mienu omo da fom a ene ne yi omo mi papa pani o da fom o wu yi mo last month wu ye 3 days ene pani mu ne su wu ye ye kina no ye omo na wake pin e wa obi a oni ma twia mountains bia e krum to bibi o no from no we also before o do atwia mountains on e kina ne yi omo a ko fia ntwubo si akọ ene apreku almost Yankopon form crazy because me fear no say me ko na me ko yi ko jo sem ni so adekasi atowani ya no ye won hihye no so e ho no ade no de aye ko jankoja automase upe umre no be so yi nyina ede e me fear so ti Yankopon form crazy ko jo ni bibi
yes sir
me galamse asem na ya kan me fi ya bre me so o mampani wo be papa pese enko de konkon we manga sabia nyaado eta mre bi atwam electricity issues ba ya wako amanne won de unti wasem bi mu sa ta momiam party fo yi bekoi dum so no de mo beko nansam sa de by pa o ekufado de ba heavy jonjina po ba usen na nisu mpo bre no e be say 1 month or 2 ne ma wi and cry light mbo bia no say dum light ha ni Europe na Ghana ni Europe abepe beba John obi akita kase nkoma na ehoma abrante na bojuma do hwe agrophobia no mo na jipa no mo na gi sector ano obi hume Ghana from nyina wo de ma no be hume but on the day adjuma kronti mo what man say nipa ho energy onu hwe mfa ho John jina po ba hwe de wo betoto niam won ama na yehu bibia o ba bia saa no mampani benya ka galamse ekun opeso kono but ngrofo do mo gu ano no akofo no do mo si ano no eno mo ko no sabia nyaado kojo enkoyie sa ama me eno pa ne me hawo eno ne me hawo what man say me so mampani ye hawo nyina ya baba boa na se ye fi NPP mu a ye baba boa na na kokopa nyuma pa wa ye ntino ye ne baba ye adwuma no galamsey any attorney general sa 2 sector an hwe no na bia 40 years ye ba se de baba 20 years what man say eno apart from that can you man dan Kojo. So we share. We also want to revoke how many lances.
Almost 300.
300. Why am I no small scale mining?
Or the listener to your
Small scale mining. General Secretary. Me am in your chance. Macarthy and who press conference. Eddie Juma born in here Juma 4 1 year. A would we ya a osino. What two cronimu nyinama and tokre guhonya de ketua bonia quantity. Where general secretary. Small scale man general secretary. Yeah, would the minister call minister office. What many said the other way. Yeah, Ningina say minister not to. What shall the was over who called by Avaso. And they revoke what the Kawana. Was so a revoke lances or the sub branch at the account. And that's Ukrana were a board member. A good board. Ningina actually your board member good board. One more Diana Moje. African Grofomini would dear Sabian, if you are more the other political party. And I'm revoke one. Wo yadeɛ na no yadeɛ ne feso me sit house most came man no adwuma bɔne a wo yɛ no ne deɛ na no wo hyekyɛ wuntumi deɛ no yeah de wuntumi akɔgyina court ba brand mu na to gold board so we board member ne nyina akyi revoke lances mo hu ne nyina ɛno deɛ ya de drones ne ko twa ne site nyina de ba emienu ne ko twa ne site nyina ne yɛ de bra mu sɛ ennie mu nye mabu anyagumaso Much what ya safari ways and means excavators ya kokwaji osimpa junction. Edi ba ye ya minister. Wa name was so name was out here. Wa mo akọ honum excavators almost 43 excavators. Excavators is ama China for me no ka China for this excavators ni nyina ko bush. Omo ye ho adwuma sa de ye adwuma bush mo ba ko kura no amuja wo krom. Mo chen se de mo chagidi. And I'm with the mom when she and I'm with our coy. We about medium, and some medium. We are not finding out. And Ram buy and almost saw when you're diacono. I'm calling a cana. Only buy and I'm calling a Nipa no more was security for no more one more bone by. And you may be every day and grow for baby crow 180,000, 200,000. Says can't go medium yen back could be a say this one you grow for to be born by more 3 months or more you once. Emra minister Nyankopon fa ne currency ofi mo mampani fi efi o ma we mu call Korea se China mo hu se mu ajo pe na mo ko dem ko disburse niema no e de man microphone ba wo wia no busa se anya bia sa microphone na e mo dia no na mo de bribe ba so mo nya mo machines no emra de mo de ko kwa na kojo wo busa on sa de we e na ba be de why on crocro de John e ba be ka che Ghana for say why they why revoke lances say enya djuma lances bi system police system ni mu e no ha de akwose sa e di bagidin
okay
okwabe kwayo de anti de make an say wey o mampani croford o ma no to an say o mo go you know wey minister wey me nyanu ba bia wo minister wey wo ye the first person ko man nurse ya to no say ye twan nurse ya na wey na oni ba bi o mampani wo ya akwaint mi nkunto kwai what to blana na mkrofo koko na no so obi fi mu a no wasa akọfa ministry ba ko de aka ne ho so on enko sa antokwa we what are the defense as aka ne ho environment no de kan no ade wodi mienu ba kwa kan no bi ba bi otiri ko wo hu ano ni pe ni so biri no ene na bi kan kwa 16 minutes na me no me nya no me ba 9 it me ko 20
that be 909
909 I can't many minutes
asonwe
kojo to did make am me so mampani say me po mampani chew
okay
e ko no den ko pese okon but nipa na wo ho no pese odom kokon no enye nipa od ne kokon na be yi onyi sa papa we mfio emfa ne ntra ba bi na ko na wakonya ko bia na oko na mo so da krokro na John onko anoma ko tutuo abo Roberts mu o mu wi a on de na ba kwa na wa Roberts or no matter to abum, then one yakodi straight. And then I'm this way.
Okay.
Because your Mrs. or Probia, 1 per minute. Who's the biographer for Erico Pokuma Basso? Who is on your ministers, Mr. John Jina Pomani Bobby, Erico Pokuma on US. I'm a Greek, I had to say, assembly area, Kitwami, one more Greek, I'm a Janiabu, who young performer between or more be parts our ministers, and young way more France, and you money, yes, I'm more being yabi. Yet the crow women or organizing Crawford say a year rebushim. Young force no media for Yamon Pamno. Some I'm your friend is saying, Hanabisu. And media for you now, friend, the majority, the majority.
That would have been this zero. That be or say why get that a media for.
Me that me say. Because you film.
Minister.
Yes, minister. Your friend or court or make imano.
Me name so oh yes.
Of friend media part of the media. Someone ma me fan see and ma me film room. Wuni ni sa. Ena me say munyi has been film. Of friend court or make obi. Na ma me pam film room no. Make kwa person you me talk kwa by force. And the media na no so and hanabi so say ye ntokwa no nko bi maba fie ko ntokwa. Say ntokwa no so ntimi nko o tete up and crowd for the mako gina ngura na no. No who yeah bo and ntokwa no nka won ko bi and obi anko and adwuma na cost wo ngura mu. Basically I'm say atuo ntwa ba ko no obi anya no plan so ba. When is akufa no de bi frema mu de bi ni o. Akufa the presidency to so na frema generate
former youth organizer ya was so West Wagon and I know Eddie and Komosisia and Kwejo Yeboa a former youth organizer ya was so West Wagon of the MPP and no Eddie and Komosisia no Mamintio Charles
on the more ya
on my Charles and Tosman my Charles
what man say what about queen
my Charles and Tosman
because this year for 10 years I said to me single PP
Charles Man the next time
he also for man I'm thinking
na for man me toilet
Charles meet you
the next 10 minutes
the next 10 minutes you
are 1 minute Shega na phone crying.
Okay.
Anama we say Abisiano Yako. I think say Konadu Ajimai. This is any Okano. Ye celebrating enough. Okana may my dream quite train and make kai. So I was in that community, a man or Muchigari.
Yes.
A whole lot of things they did, batik making and whatever.
Yes.
Wayibi. I trim my dream called the dressing, the mood of dressing and what have you. Things say tourism ministry is an Okano. So almost serious. That's some of the things I just saw more. Then you can so much mama many ones.
It's true.
And you know, your best friends will make my be extraordinary in honor of the Mamena. Nipadia, where they are, there is bad.
Sure.
A view of how make the negative side,
Sure.
but at least the positive. So no,
Sure.
why be?
Sure.
Why be?
Sure.
And ne, I am a ma. Now, we say I girl child no need the word never. I mean, yes, sure say wedding the only divide. But our boy I promote to women and Senior.
Yes, sir.
Me cry Ghanaian Times. Me who small scale mining permit audit 300 license revoked for irregularities, non-compliance with operational standards. Lands Minister. And I'm here emergency. Let me read the story because this is Ghanaian Times. The kind of story, unfortunately, no 300 companies, no one listed companies, no. Per the Ghanaian Times.
Okay, Ghanaian Times.
The companies are not listed here.
Okay.
And in Kwado or 10 years, was it 200 a empty story.
Okay.
Because companies in Nimoha, small scale mining now, my revoke my license, they are not here.
Okay, but I mean, sure, Richard, the best.
No, I'm talking about.
Okay. You're talking about Ghanaian Times specifically. Yeah. Okay. I get you. They should have published it.
They should have published it.
I get you.
Because this is the
major
story.
Yeah.
Say revoke
we got a list out there, and that's one published. Yeah. It's true. I get you.
No, I don't get it.
I get you.
Usually, mean running a month for weeks, but it is disappointing.
I get you.
Especially when it's a banner. Headline.
It's true.
No, you cannot give us an empty story like this.
You're right.
It is undeserving.
Right. Yeah.
And you know, na me share and I'm a list and I'm a who register company or Ghana, I would say 2 companies cannot have the same name. So yes. So there's a lot of repetitions in this thing they brought.
In the list that we have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Over 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Number 4, 5, and 6 are the same company. The Melino Enterprise. Over 7 to 10. Prince Palace Group Limited is the same company.
7 to 10. Okay, I'm
over
Prince.
4 to 6 are the same company.
4 to 6. Yeah, the Melino Enterprise about 3 times.
Yeah. Over 7 to 10. the same
with different application.
That is questionable.
Yes, and Americano.
It's questionable because Oko Registrar General, one company to one name.
And 7 to 10 is still
10.
Prince Palace
83
Group Limited.
85. Ufa 83 to 85. Now me shame, but me need time until I will do this audit when we come here another time. Yeah, you see, we are critical people in this country.
Very.
So when you are dealing with critical people, you must be critical. Unfortunately, again, not a single arrest. Because they are either mining in water bodies or not doing the right thing by their permit. So, contrary to what we are permitted to do, illegal, and then you only revoke and allow them. Now, to do all the out to tube bomb of the 300 mining with small scale for now, my revoke my license, does it end there? Is that all? And I say what you are now doing with them. Say Nipani tools you more. What do you do to it? You see, let's be serious in this fight against illegal mining. Nayenjai sa soundbite media razzmatazz. The real work ought to be done. And compliance. And this any partner failing to comply now what admits irregularities, non-compliance with operational standards. You arrest them and put them before the law. Revocation is not enough. It is not enough. Again, let's go back and look at their records. The 300 is not 300 in. It is not, because too many repetitions in the womb by the standards of your work. A Registrar General, not Kesbin cannot. You can't get another Kesbin. Ultimately, another Kesbin. They say no, and see because we use voice like sound, and this apart from words. No more a sound the same as a photo. Who decided to be an FOTO, or be an PHOTO. For the sound, they need two, they will only take one. But to have this thing repeat itself like that, and then back when you mean, no, you need to, they should go and come back again. I want to tell them to stop gaslighting the Ghanaian people. We are serious people when it comes to fighting.
Gaslighting, as you're saying.
See, I say, they are working.
Okay.
But in actual sense, that is not what they are doing. It's a bit to be able to make a case to near Janza. That is why a whole Ghanaian Times will do a publication such as this, where not a single company of these 300 was mentioned. I will indict the editor, but this is a poor job. You don't do this on a national paper front page. Private ones, so no, not Ghanaian Times. I'm sorry.
But I say, Ora Charles Macarthy, and yet in Cassisia. Mamma shall say, would you again, Nafi, Yedin Commoni and share Sadia way too, Nafi, Yen Fi. Okay, all right. But yeah, share Sadia way. Let's come to the MPP, and then we'll come to the OSP, in the baby. The issue of the parliamentarians yesterday, we had now they are. Also, almost on my press conference to support Ura Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia about it. It was all over, and it was one of the stories. Nana Konadu Ajimaronis Nifrimuno a competi pa. That was one of the major ones. Your take on that? 15 Eastern regional Eastern MPs Ebeyo DFS, and then now. Sorry, okay.
Upon MP, LED a number of them too.
Okay.
Dr. NTN at the Fofro.
Okay.
A Akunya Nato fee. ena obi a prebi and obi a chere ne bobre. I think say we nye MPs in Kwame declare a certain candidate. Ofa Yera Kennedy Japan, Ubenya Steka, Ubenya Kwakwatin, Ubenya number of MPs. Ofa Yera Brian Champon, Doctor Ubenya OPK, Ubenya Nana J. I think it's a new job being not.
Yes.
Ubenya Olua, you get a number of them. And I think say Yera Duchum the on one a declare man. Ono de minyan who say obi fofo e declare man no e na yira engineer so minyan te say I don't know what say so I think that enkofo bebre e ka ho say me I don't see a big deal about it.
Okay,
Unim akoye te say obi ye sofo no wa take stance e wo baby. I think that kind chronicles and woman first chronicles or so. I think chapter 13 I'll find the actual chapter. Also we see in part and professor in party who na fa ye she ho common so afa to me they will be taking a position say odiobi here you campaign ma or candidate. It goes a long way when a number of MPs obi offer voter population over 200,000 63 is maybe a mere fraction but e be no more commanded some level of influence e kabra bone hu bi ye nyina ye preko but ye hu hia Ghana for nepa ye OSP.
Yes, yeah, so
Minia, ma baha aka ne ebeka bio. Sa frakadam ne krokro de John abrabona ekoso no. Makame I will not even belabor the point. Say OSP should give us a break. Me say on in August, Okomo X platforms were they made an announcement to the entire country say Yera Kenoforiata Semno, Oma ye bibie womu bia akase age be extradition. Now age is a docket bra untimi fama. I've mentioned say me Kofi Asi do entry. Ametia me fefe e wa brabo mu no. Me man be defend you be we di boni bia ye prove. But you see who kind prologue of case we expert Kevin Taylor. Yera Amadou Tanko JSC ene kan ho asem. O say ye hwe obi boni a wedi a. Se nipa na di boni mpo na ye clear ye apparent a. O di nipa na fa due process of law. Due process of law because one for due process of law and found ne boni ani panedi ebeja no ohwe principles of natural justice sa odi otram pattern when tie the other opponent ne side we kuni pakura na on appeal ebeja no hwe there are 3 ways I the commence action or my way okay in section 61 of Act 30 Criminal and Other Offences Procedure Act either say me the summons either say me charge either say me chill enum ponum emrana ma ho kwan se menya unemu bia na I can try you on absentia yenim kra yihu said nam tamaklo. Why is it the case say the OSP is bent on having Kenoforiata before so be proceed if indeed say a solid case unye nipa na ba okay article 19 clause 10 of the constitution yen shenum poso obema evidence. So what are you looking for? Start toying around and moving around the merry-go-round about this case. I see everything. Oba not so on kasa abende. Oba the old renes obeba now wa bail condition e bi kra de enko hwe nyankopon ani. Oche wa unia Paul Adomochire akosi sen. Paul Adomochire asem na akosi sen. Wo de owo da hwe na. Paul Adomochire asem no akosi sen. Na ye de ani abeto no so on Kenoforiata asem no. Bonze be wi achi o de be kwa ne ho saa ye go krom ha de bia me kase minia se lawyer ni enim na adwuma kra no onim adwuma obetimi e de akokot si ye repu obi wo ha sisi a na ko report ma lawyer be kase mi ni hutumi fa ko police station na police for ma onko hospital onko je medical report no mo hwe no mo prosecute but obi de oka obi akoye contract bi no abreach dia lawyer betima ko mam papa itimi ko fa Cecilia dapa for 1 full year, all that he sought to do, and he said, Ghana for who's MPP for a corrupt, MPP for lose election. Tina semina who over 1 year, ebe catch us assembly crano, minimum mandate to seme. Excuse me. Ya do mind si kan etuano. And then many will say Parliament has voted over 748 million Ghana cedis. And the Diama office no. Matter do about nothing. Ye wu he. And then nesses and am form intimidate moka. E comodium. And so these are some of the commentaries and concepts I can. Me madika makana makabio said the difference between minua in the net salary and then a gross salary. I call the public officer. Enti yete office bi say sa office no embe board the public office ho ban the public person ho ban me support it. And into your OSP no me support it. Say Yera Mahama te another OSP and me support it. But this kind OSP now we on there. Arabraka, minia. Me how cry I think the entire country knows. Okay. And the way there Ejin Ankasa Wahubi. Ejin Ankasa no Wahubi. And the entire country has come to see. Tama nana na jeba fuwa. Mrashe bedwani ma menhia south egusu kase OSP no mum yenhwe o office ni yengu no kofo entie ene obi ade ne bo ekoma no. Okay. Da powerful mu da powerful pa ne special prosecutor wo. Okay. Da powerful mu da powerful.
Aaron, me da se kwajo mamintu na
yeah, me da se. Kwajo ni bibi.
Yes sir.
MPP for no declare mas declare mo bentin and the fragbar no be episode so e franketu for. Na so be the mampani say ni panu mu ide. Menye sure. Omu Macarthy Reacted. You said this year, you at 50, 60 years they will go. But I don't they could you know their money away. Go be on my MP. Me, I remember when I was youth organizer, the free MP I was so one. Satam na lunch Martin and Nekufado declare man and Nekufado. And I mean declare my lunch Martin. When they told chance a concert saying that it team, even who do a popular. Many vote at me, Kufado ya, where Kufado buy our tours. Me money I was babbling some me. Me beat no. Because me make sure that Lanchamati be beat no. And pa Lanchamati beat no. Ewa ya was all gone twice. What man say? Obi make my MP no popular. Some of the MPs be on my wickedness because of a honey NPP strong until we near yakoto aba anya hwe ntoma. But when it come decision making, say we take a decision say there, forget it what we declare but only when you popular bia on the constituency. And so more kwani 63 and year 78 even omu 88 to 87 no ni nyina beto declare mabaumia at the end of the day polling session for no your constituency chairman constituency organizer constituency woman organizers we all know more man omu popular more than MPs no omu ebetima 10 bibia down etuenya de bia so onya bibia o etu ye baumia na tibia a mema we nya say we mo abe ube lead NPP there's no way satam kra na ukra the whole Ghana bibia di wachimpo no kana Japan nya how many percent wonya how many percent satam branchampon one MPP branchampon no kra entire kotoko ni na di wachi and no no ko gina baabi no no to yampia ndema woni man hye bone a oye nyina one oto ma so at the end of the day wo wede no bi o wina man eto mfanto nche ba omi amenya cho betra wini the MPs some of the MPs wickedness and no peko tia no eto mfanto ntu team now we are me ba OSP on unim media me madika ma mampani issue mampani me be twa me ka chense edo do mom so mo corruption mom pitom edo do one clear do ni nyina ntumu na nka ba akwa na mienu no mo nko ye mfa do ni nyina hyem because we sorry am power zu ha we simi de adura ni nyina mfa so bia ni so we say you compose na ho de over form was start ya ho de na remu acha de ye juma ni ade we say as a petitions we fi NDC mu start say corner so no once o take a break na me the OSP ya o to e de ono SNPP for agent o shenes assemble na wasanu mbe dua no no na ba be for wasem no what me wasanu mrem krem kwajo enkonko siaga emfa hwema edi dem papa mu an se o mampani kwa be na be fa so sa wonya ye be scrub ni na to agu na o man ne wodi mato no so hwe sika kwajo akọ no within 2019 up to now ye the CC school crank emfa so also wo ba e pa obetima cheme emfa so kwajo ye nya fi OSP o on not even a single case be emphasize obi enu aba aso ne so at the end of the day omo to dey no mo ye ho no koyo but as a Ghana for our regime say na am say so mampani say what is special court
yes special court
koyo special court no mampani tin emphasize be no so emphasize be na special court so we are no be say me special court koyo o mampani na dwirimu obepam o say cases or corruption cases no obetima ni nyina but what special court to dia on make sure say time frame be on say special court na mete no abusumi nsia a case be we obia na ye awie case any every day or 2 days we enter so
latest 2 months 3 months
but so better special court na mete no mete court na obi en bebre mfa so obi ama so make sure so the time limit beto and never boa but apart from that there's no need the make kansas way more where speed there so uni baby so baby otie no
minimum
unimo ya po akọ cheo ade ba akọ no ba wias na ni je ho me hatakas
minimum pacho me eno de minimum me ko hoda na ma hu say bi o hatakas and so hatashi I have
no Alan Cash only some restaurant bi also work wasem
okay
osinya mi nshira Macarthy nenya me ma papa wi adwensaka sana Alan Cash
etorun kwa ne didi
oh no eja o try say odun kwa o say chire no but o say na mi nshira wadwuma pa wo yi na mi nshira Macarthy nenya nkopon ma papa wi adwensaka
Macarthy for a year. I mean, we blended to the Nana Fee, Queen Manafi upon. It's 9:38. Yeah.
Families.
Yes, sir.
On record, I think the Kwame point to 4.6. So when there, it is only fair. Some will return it.
We are there.
We are 1 2 years or more to scam. We Kwame so discount. Unze Babu some better disqualified and no one team until they should return the 4 million or more did you amount for a mom because means is CUB and only the beginning of fairness. I say there here was our lesson here and we have fairness when they played fair now Nipa delegates penny winner. That is a first step of putting the MPP back on track. Say one yanasa, Namuyan said Nano DNB. Oh, yes, a man for Besha that year too. Say Omalusu Ampa. But at the end of the day, Omeye Jumatia party. When me face a party, neither say or yes, self introspection. No more identify the real challenges a party in face. No munyai nyomonam hoye no. Party no problem kakake o party no your leadership. MPP need leaders bill. Because national chairman ja party no and our kotrafi. General secretary kasa na regional chairman challenge no. Enye MPP a ebi na ye ni mo no enye ni nie. Say John may so rest in peace. Say John be kasa na regional chairman say Dabi
mama etu kasa
Dambutri be kasem na regional chairman ya invite you to committee level na regional chairman say the media this say mudi television as if this is not the MPP na ye ni mo Ghana and it is good say penifobia twa muti a oma ju so mo ba be contest positions ni bi ma hu oslo wusu ma hu attaching anomo and others so omo person omo ejako chairman attaching general secretary it will help sanitize party no edenunyam be party no mo ama party ni new direction new look new appeal with the five omo pray for presidential no Brian Echampo Kwame Japan Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia any Kennedy Japan Dr. Duchumude or can be but I don't know why yeah omutimima and nema na yesen no omo 5 no me apart from Duchuma me shut down hunu yiye no omunyi no bia betimi ali di party no but betimi win power is another thing. It's a different thing with leading the party and another thing winning power for the party. So me feel say fundamentally Ubisamia the MPP is not doing what they are supposed to do. Omunyin to me say 2024 election no Omuluzu fairly. Up to a neck, they are still propounding theories why they lost the election. 10 months after losing election. And I know Papa Amoso yourself no parliament.
yourself for Ntim Fordjour.
Ntim
Fordjour. Honorable Ntim Fordjour. MP Ntim Fordjour. Say all Kase Akufado unsigned LGBT identity and the MPP lose the election. Meanwhile,
he's come back to debunk say Wankasa.
I've not heard of.
Oh, also Wankasa.
And I may say me who near obey.
Oh,
they rejoined that.
I mean who rejoined that? What has been widely reported?
Boy, no send a message saying a minister some more forcing on friend Alan Cash. Or said the okay counts and one way obeying a minister.
I mean, problem. I mentioned that they need
some more forcing Alan Cash.
Watch it out. I said, or say, another unsigned LGBTQ but we party while losing election. Now, we shall say, I will say the whole Ghana. One why you do my champ, I buy beer about one was his square, then baby. We are now patcho, and then now we see is that the inconsistency is not giving the Ghanaian any assurance.
Quick one, your touch on ASP.
Kisiajawe.
Yes.
Now, say on the me, I'm on record to have said, say, we need the gravitas. Or more pointing, no. I said this thing on Ago TV that he does not have the gravitas to occupy that office. So we should say Martin Alamisi, Benz Kaiser, a Janifisa office wa. Ubi our year running meet that. Attorney Deputy Attorney General that. No one Timian Town office or Rollins who you the American few office or. Then Kisia Jabin cannot.
Okay.
And indeed Kisia vindicated me. Say nya do beat me aye. Nya kisi ye ni nyina ye shenanigans bi skirmishes. Unze na Aaron ka say odi kan be ka so wa ye bibia awie na ka say age and ebe commence the extradition process. Na age si fabra. Ye kan oba bi I think in this studio we said. Say I don't want know no di nsa akoka. Konongo kaya. I say, on swap my own swap. When you go down, sir, it's a strategy I will keep you.
It's a team Macarthy see a deal in Shanaba. Some more forcing. The friend Alan Cash. Some more forcing Alan Cash.
Madam was saying,
that was oh dear.
A minute when I'm dealing with you.
My point.
Only baby.
Yeah, quick
and
one.
this be win election.
Seconds, yes.
Good warning in a one issue so.
Okay.
What am I say?
Okay.
Number one issue. We are not doing in say Chairman Bute.
Okay.
The banner number one.
Okay.
It is case, you know, you be able Siaga. What am I say?
And
this by my own plan say. Number one issue more jai. May walk on G will be sick.
Yeah. My making can we now Charles NTA, but whatever it is, I will have to help in doing that. So JPP sets the record straight on the district road improvement program. DRIP and say the management of JA Plantpool Ghana Limited, as in JPP, has noted with deep concern the recent disclosure made by the Honorable Attorney General and Minister for Justice, Honorable Dominic Ayeni, on the district road improvement program and certain allegations purportedly involving our company. While JAPP remains fully respectful of the constitutional mandate of the Attorney General, the company finds the said disclosure unfortunate as it presents a partial narrative of the issue and risks tarnishing the company's hard-earned reputation built over years of diligent service to the government and the people of Ghana. The assertions are not accurate as per the contract terms, and JAP wishes to clarify these issues as follows. 1. The statement by AG, and I quote, in respect of DRIP program, I have demanded a refund of $2 million from JA Plantpool after investigations revealed financial irregularities in the district road improvement program. Although the contract sum was $176 million, records showed that a total of $178 million was paid, resulting in excess of $2 million. The response from JPP on the allegation of a payment of $2 million, or say, on the above, by contract dated and executed on 12th February 2024, the purchaser, as in the government of Ghana, agreed with supplier, as in JAPP, to acquire earth moving movement to be distributed amongst all district assemblies in Ghana. The 2,420 unit equipment, which formed the subject matter of the contract was fully itemized together with their individual prices in Schedule 1 of the agreement. The total contract was stated as US dollars 178,704,739.50, consistent with clause 3.1.1 of the contract, which expressly provides this amount represents the full contract price of the supply of the equipment to the supplier. So this is what they're saying. And then they're saying that the Public Procurement Authority approval document stated the amount of US dollar 178,704,739.50, which was consistent with the same US dollar 178,704,739.50 clearly stated on the contract. It is therefore factually incorrect to assert that the contract sum was US dollar 176 million. The official contract amount duly executed by all parties remains the 178,704,739.50. And then he says that a clerical mistake in the PPA's approval letter, particularly relating to the pricing of the wheel loader line item, gave the appearance of discrepancy. And then he says the suppliers in JAPP promptly notify the approving authorities upon discovery of the error for the same to be corrected. And it says that accordingly, any perceived excess of 2 million did not arise from any overpayment to JAPP, but from a clerical mistake, and JAPP cannot be held liable for errors originating from approving authorities, especially where all approvals and payments were sanctioned through lawful government channels. And it must be therefore clearly stated that the total sum of contract is 178,704,739.50 and not 176 million as stated by the Attorney General, and no overpayment occurred. Government, being a continuum, bears the responsibility to rectify clerical errors appearing in its document and to regularize the record in accordance with the executed contract. On and on and on. And the response on the 3.8 million that he also said that investigations uncovered tax evasions totaling Ghana Cedi 38.7 million after 190 pieces of equipment were imported. And also JAPP has set the record straight by saying that it is only 99 extra equipment components were imported beyond the contractual 2,420 units. So it's on and on and on and on. Wakakra, I mean, all the allegations that the AGA and Komona JAPP for the Ebaye. So indeed, this is a rejoinder coming from JAPP on this particular matter.
All right, so that is it. Nti utie ensem na Charles Macarthy eni numia panyi anasese numia ketwa kwadwu yeboa omodi ato edwana na chese eno no na debia no mega meka Ghana idaho sisi ade ba ko ndc for also mo hye ne nso pa hawa MPP omudi propaganda say Ghana, because anytime be BT MPP in Komomudi, it is nothing but what lines and Tronquano Mudi. Anytime be BT MPP ni Benya Quanyano, Sebia Bruce Benyado, and Tronquano Ucha. On Cansem na yeno quarino. On candy yeno quarino. Na mum and semna enyano quarino. And no wasem eno eden oka. So I've been monitoring MPP communicators for a while now. Since they say Omo who said John Jinapo one kasa dia dance we di napo ho dance where dia dance. When was the last time when was the last time who saw mudum light? When was the last time who so mudum light patam. And do you know that MPP for move free so na doom so? Do you know that MPP for a coffee no? Na there was what a heavy doom so. Even the time I now almost saw a year president in no, that was 7th of January this year. No. Now I can just 5 hours. I can just 5 hours power. O calculate here. Full a win and a person just 5 hours. And to all yet Tinibu any Olushangu one. Omuna baby. And John Mahama, in his own sense, God has given to him, knows the reason why. And I say he knew the reason why he called all these people to inauguration. And all Cassin no the formu, this is say the Amaba the Nigeria food dins our some boy near some barrels of a hair full near the other patrol ye. And paso it came to pass and paso. What did I make you say? And John Mahama, he is a problem solver. He is a nation builder. In fact, he knows exactly what is going on. Unimbi ekoso. Unimbi eden ekoso. And it's a MPP ni bi vetnaze na yene Mahama no na Mahama ni say bisa ho MPP for the munya sa chance no ekosi sen. Asempa show obi ni omanyene ekosi sen. Ask yourself that kind of question. Omutu omu kasa bebree a omu aye kokoti na Mahama yeje omu nya mbre no. How was it? Omu nya mbre no, how was it? Hey, so MPP boy all of a sudden omu ko opposition their brains works, but when they're in power, the brains do not work. You see, some people need free to me one, and some people need power feelings are one who say or a lot of initiatives or a lot of policies or a lot of economic, I'm kind of saying strategies. But bra omu betina ba mu ke obubom prr all of a sudden na vermouth ni na ko MPP ka say so it is sad say no MPP ni na oti ready so e ka so kan na ye ni Mahama galamse na anu ya na mokofa ba yo mo man kofa mba enka ni bebia ye so jo Mahama mo the first time no do na galamsey ho na endru ni peak say MPP for veterans within 8 years about 2,000 plus licenses mining licenses na mu lazy from Atamos so ba John Mahama so about 52 or something licenses na mu lazy it be so mo say 8 years mu try na mo de mutimi de lazy 2,000 licenses amu kan say leans or whatever mu use brofo bi. You see, Omayan kind of MPP in the political party, Ghana for what says so kruma. We have to keep them in opposition for a while. We must keep them in opposition for a while so that their brain will be reset. Whilst Mahama is resetting Ghana, and their brains too also will be what? Reset. Sentisa, that's Yama Nkofu Antina. Opposition and China after 8 years be after 12 years be a sanko for ba Ghana be butu and a honum no we don't know what will happen. Things will be worse. Ebi honum na na emu bi ni nyini kakra yenyi sa betina yedru yempan fie so. Yes. Agama ya kwara o. Ebi ewe ni na hu se nyini die wo ho what ya say but yenyi So now you early 20s. What I say, we can't be in but that is the way. So I was for no Kwasempai woman say John Mahama, he is working and he needs no distraction by the MPP group. This MPP in your party be a group because okay, that even any political party is a group of people and they come together to form a political party. But you see MPP for let me say a political party is on Domudin Zubio. You go ahead here on a party in what party in what Yakasi Bibi Mwatetia. It is correct definition for MPP. Imwatete. It is your muyi biano. We sorry I know why you because of the not Macarthy ka. They say chairman akwatene fi Ntim Fordjour MC Ntim Fordjour. Steven Tim ayinso Ntim. When was the last time I went to Steven Tim ka? The MPP from Jin home. Now was na muyi the NDC. Yeah, Charlie. Come on. Mamu nyesa. Wankasa mu fie jada honum gidigidi. Mufie MPP for mufie janom ejada honum gidigidi eja gidigidi da honum MPP for mufie ejada ho ayenso ntim ne yire etwe krata ne yire ne matwe krata de ba monten so se ye mayekunu ye ba no enyi party nim bio no yare no mati se ayenso ntim abi na no atro the crowd internet so say a press statement if any come what be that Mundrin how mumu party nesia. Atiti aprapa and some do this level. And you are always accusing NDC. NDC for my baba more less than a year no. You want them to do magic and solve all the economic problems. Now your mama it is multi solve problems. Your mama 8 solid years. Were you able to solve all the economic problems? Even your flagship program BTC is free SHS no kwano. Man yini yira jo mahama bai watu sika gu yira jo mahama bai wafi sika gu and then look at the strength of free SHS man kasa mo policy amudi bai man hwe so yi ene sika omudi gu na anu akwai buffer stock anu na supply mu nwa eni nti anu mo gigina mo ye mo bia supply nwa no ye be ma akwa no buffer stock meanwhile no so di business buffer stock ene allegedly hisika enyinagu shobi oji odi aye ne ho yi ti sa corruption we na no ne ho no amanka ho asem ene mo be gina no send this form fix it galam say of course on be fix it but mun come on ntum you are not the one to talk or you are not the one to instruct anybody. Very shameless people in this country called MPP party. You people have not say more dominate over MPP because everything actually why doing Yakupo Ishra Hanum a number one authentic platform again TV. Macro, bye bye.